Hi everyone, this is John Girardi with Right to Life of Central California, bringing you another in our 40 videos for 40 Days for Life series. 40 Days for Life is the international campaign of prayer and presence outside abortion clinics throughout the country and throughout the world. If you want to learn more about our campaign here in Fresno, please get in touch with us. Go to rtlcc.org, or you can give us a call at 559-229-2229. Today on the show, I want to talk about a kind of distressing article I saw in the New England Journal of Medicine. I joke with people that the most left-leaning publication in the United States, it's not the New York Times, it's not the Washington Post, it's not MSNBC, it's not, I joke, it's not even, Soviet Weekly. It's the New England Journal of Medicine. The New England Journal of Medicine, which is the most prominent, popular medical journal in the country. My parents are both doctors, and so we had copies of it in our home all the time. And I think nowadays my mom chiefly subscribes to it. Yeah, she does read interesting articles, but a lot of times she subscribes to it just so she can circle any articles relating to abortion and give them to me. So I want to share a distressing article from it. There was a proposal in the New England Journal of Medicine, and if it's proposed there, it means that policymakers in Washington are already thinking about it, to basically try to enforce more strictly the FDA guidance surrounding abortion pills in order to shut down various pro-life laws in different pro-life states. So let me explain what I mean. There's this principle in American law called preemption, and it has to do with basically if a state law says X, but a federal law on the same topic where the federal government has legitimate authority says not X, then the federal law preempts the state law, okay? And it's kind of a complex, that's explaining it in its most simple terms. And it's sometimes complicated to sort of suss out, are these two actually in conflict? Is the state law supporting the federal law or advancing its interests further? And these are sometimes difficult questions for courts to sort of suss out, when is the state allowed to issue regulations or pass laws on a given subject, and when it isn't. We have abortion pills, okay? And the old rules under which abortion pills were regulated by the FDA, and this isn't the morning after pill. I'm talking about medication that women can take up to 10 weeks of pregnancy to basically artificially induce a miscarriage, okay? Mifepristone, RU486, abortion pills, not the morning after pill. The FDA regulations around abortion pills until just this past December required that abortion pills be taken in the context of a clinic. Liberals agitated against this for a long time. The pro-choice movement agitated against this for a long time, basically for the duration of the Trump administration. And they were pushing to allow abortion pills to be taken at home and to allow abortion pills to be sent through the mail to women who could take abortion pills at home. They thought that by doing this, you could increase abortion access, make abortion universally accessible to everybody. Your mailbox becomes the new abortion clinic. You don't have to travel to an abortion clinic to get an abortion. The left thought that this would be really useful in states where there were very few abortion clinics, red states where there were all these laws that were being passed to try to limit abortion clinics, like states like Texas or Louisiana or something. And this was the left's desire, is access, access, access. They want everyone to be able to have an abortion no matter what barrier to access. If you can't pay for an abortion, have the state pay for it, have the federal government pay for it. If you can't get to an abortion clinic, well, have the abortion come to you in the mail. That's the goal of the left. They don't want abortion to be safe, legal, and rare. They want it to be safe, legal, and accessible. So the FDA restrictions were that you had to take abortion pills in a clinic. President Biden, when he came into office, issued temporary rules to get rid of the in-clinic requirement, and in December of last year, issued the permanent rule. There is no need anymore for abortion pills to be taken in a clinical context. They can be shipped through the mail. People can take them at home. Now, a number of mostly red states have passed laws to prohibit abortion pills from being sent in the mail. And most of those laws were passed under the old FDA restrictions on abortion pills. The argument that's being made today in the New England Journal of Medicine is that the FDA guidance saying that abortion pills can be shipped through the mail should override, should preempt the state laws forbidding abortion pills from being sent in the mail. So basically, this would be a way, in a new world where Roe v. Wade is overturned, this would be a way for abortion to still effectively be legal nationwide. What the pro-choice side is afraid of is this. Roe v. Wade will likely get overturned this June. If it gets overturned this June, it means that every state can regulate abortion however they want. You'll see probably 26 states very quickly pass laws to really restrict and limit abortion. What the left wants to do is to say that the federal law allowing abortion pills to be taken at home, allowing abortion pills to be shipped through the mail, that those federal regulations should override state laws banning abortion pills from being shipped. So even if you're in, let's say Oklahoma completely bans abortion. If you're in Oklahoma and you have a USPS, if you have a mailbox, then you can, instead of going to an abortion clinic in Oklahoma, you can just place an order to have abortion pills mailed to your house. And effectively, this would still allow abortion to be legal in Oklahoma, even if the state government outlaws it. I think some version of this is what the pro-choice side is trying to do. And if this is being introduced in the New England Journal of Medicine, I predict that within the next year, and probably I bet it's going to happen after the Supreme Court issues its ruling in the Dobbs case. This is the case to challenge Roe v. Wade. So probably after this June, maybe before the November elections, I predict that the Department of Justice is going to file a lawsuit against all these red states that prohibit abortion pills from being shipped in the mail, and they're going to try to argue that the FDA regulations should preempt them. This is why the left has been so furious in pushing for abortion pills to be shipped through the mail and taken at home. Who cares about the health consequences to women? Who cares about safety to women? Who cares about the 24 women who've died from abortion pills, the thousands of women who've had hemorrhaging from abortion pills? Doesn't matter. The goal is universal access to abortion, even if Roe v. Wade gets overturned. For Right to Life of Central California, I'm John Girardi.